Well, enjoy him while he's here, folks, because you never know if this will be the last time we see Nate Diaz in the UFC with a fan base really as big as any fighter in the sport. Diaz is back tonight, and we're glad to see him.
Stop and stand up. This guy has a cult following. He is one of the most interesting guys in the UFC because he has this sense that he really doesn't care to be here, but he also doesn't feel as comfortable anywhere but in the octagon. So it's a love-hate relationship with fighting for Nate Diaz. When he's happiest, when he's best, he's fighting in the UFC. A guy that boxes, unbelievable, but I think it's the attitude of Nate Diaz that has made him into one of the biggest stars that we've ever seen in the octagon.
He had a couple of life-changing paydays against Conor McGregor, the win at UFC 196, the majority decision loss at UFC 202.
Which to this day he says he won, right?
He thinks he won that fight. But one thing goes without saying, and I'll say it anyway, when Nate Diaz fights, the world is watching, and that is the case yet again here tonight. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise at the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is a guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to great.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nate Diaz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Mickey
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. Well, no surprise, Nate Diaz has a decided reach advantage here tonight. It's one thing to have it, it's another to use it effectively. You know Nate Diaz is a master at getting his hands to the target, and that figures to be a big part of the game plan tonight against this opponent.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Tried early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target is very accurate with that straight left hand, so he kind of feeds the...
Diaz is trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Nice transition. He's got to be careful here.
Modern fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Under a minute now to go. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Big right hook there by the champ.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Get him down and got him. He has no ground game.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you would.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Looks as though that kick to the body got through.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find a home for that left.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, John, and as we have spoken to time and time again, it does not look like he's throwing it hard, but he's so accurate and is hitting so well behind that slap right hand that when he lands the left, he can hurt anybody. That is Nate Diaz when he's at his best. Nice.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Nate Diaz presses through and lands here, DC. You know this is a pressure style. Oh!
Nice takedown, yep.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, compromising spot here. Oh, he's out.
You need to work. I'm setting this up. It's work.
Oh, he's got his back.
Well, you got to start clearing those hooks right away, or he's going to start to try to attack the rear choke. Rear naked choke. It's all about the hand fighting now. He's got to win the hand fight if he wants to get the submission.
Oh, what a way to escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock and get back his back to defend that rear naked choke.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by GALL.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Nicely done. GALL's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. What a tight arm bar. Oh, no! This fight hurt.
Whoa! Submission defense, he gets out!
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
.20 seconds to go, round two. Nice crack there.
takedowns off of his punches.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. Huge block there. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body. Really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit...
How about these two going at it?
Now we're going.
Good straight hand there by Diaz. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. Oh, he's got the guillotine. Guillotine there.
Oh, he's out. Lands with the ground and pound here. Diaz is trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. It's unbelievable. And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, great submission defense. Diaz trying to scramble back to his feet.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Diaz is cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Both fighters throwing heat now.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Gall's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
He's got him hurting here. Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
He passes to half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Diaz is back in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Diaz is right back to the full mount here. Setting up an unlock now. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. Was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Trying to set up a choke here.
That Darce is tight. He's out. What submission defense on display.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Diaz. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Diaz is back to the side control now. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Well, now you see some visible damage. The connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
We'll see how he chooses to defend here. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with... Oh, more attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the other one.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. All right, well, that blow is bustling from that cut with each strike landing.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh!
Oh, left hand landed.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. That I think he goes back to.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all...
The winner by submission.
Jeez Louise.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 5. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, GALL.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight champ.
He understands that he is the best fighter in the world at 170 pounds, and he proved that tonight.